Okay, I'm now back, refueled the ship, recrewed it, etc, etc. Now we need to decide what to do next. Options are go and speak to the Ungar, find the Ilva homeworld, and go to speak to the Yehat and tell them about the Shofixti. And I think the first thing I'm going to go and do is speak to the Yehat. So, to get to the Yehat, don't go through there, we go to here, and we come through that portal, the same one we went through to talk to the Mycon. We go to the star map and we're here, and we want to be somewhere around here in the Yehat sphere of influence. Epsilon Scuti, the white star, so that means that there's a good chance of some decent mineral resources there, and we could do with some of that at the moment. Okay, so here we are at Epsilon Scuti. There's no Yehat ships in this system, so I'll have to go and look for them elsewhere once we've finished. At least there's none that I can see outside. There may be some at some of the planets, but we'll see when we get there. Anyway, this planet has exotic minerals on it, so I will go and get them. Have on the moon here. We have a cyanic world with no useful minerals at all, so we shall leave it alone and come up here to this world. Let's let's go to world and go to the outermost moon first. And yet again I'm flying straight past things. What is on here? Some radioactive minerals, some precious metals, quite a lot of biology, so that's worth going down and getting. There's still some information the Melnorme haven't sold to us yet. Then these two yellow moons, what do we have on here? Oh, treasure world, that's going to be valuable. And on this one we have an Ur-Quan world, so that's going to be just as, in fact, more valuable than the treasure world. This one seems to have lots of biological data on it as well, so let's go and see what kind of data it is. Okay, so that was an extremely good moon to go and visit. This one is probably not so good. No, it isn't. Still worth going down to this opalescent world. There are some rare earths and noble gases down here, and they're generally worth getting. And I'm now, I believe, 3 planets out of the 7 in the system, not even halfway through, and I've already filled over half of my storage base space, so that is good. That shows that this is a really useful and rich system to go to. So let's see what else we have here. And we have another Ur-Quan world, not so mineral which is the last one and only the one biological signature on it, which is one of those worms which they're not worth much. Still, every little helps. And on this green moon we find an acid world, so no minerals of any worth. There is some biology on this one though, so I will go down and get it. This world will be this purple one just outside. I'll leave the hot one till the end so that if we are full up before we get there, we don't need to risk those dangers, even though we do now have the Melnorme heat shield. Biology and valuable minerals down on this world as well. Okay, so that was also a valuable world to go and visit. I will now visit that small yellow one there. Whoop, no I won't. I'll fly straight past it and then I'll visit it. Nope, then I'll fly straight past it again. Can I visit it now? Yes, I can. And this one is a lamponide world, so quite dangerous tectonics, +7, but lots of rare earths down there to get. So there we go, completely filled up both storage bays, and I still have one planet in this system that I haven't been to. I guess I won't be going to it now. I will instead be going out into hyperspace and looking for some Yehat. Where might I find Yehat? That's interesting. The conch, we can see the conch sphere of influence appears to be moving towards the Yehat. This is something they said they would do. They said they would come towards the Yehat, have a migration at some point, so looks like that's what they're doing now, and we can see the Upwig and the Supox are now, well, their spheres of influence are now much smaller than they were due to their fight against the Fallar, but they now seem to be retreating. What I'm going to do now is fly further in towards the Yehat sphere of influence until I see a ship coming towards me, which it now is doing. Now I'll come and meet it. And now I shall speak with them.
Human, what are you doing back here? Are you totally off your perch? We have sympathies for your cause, 'tis true, but we must obey the orders of our Queen, however much we may disagree with them.
How did the Ur-Quan defeat you? What happened?
We were not defeated, human. Never, never in the 2,000 years of the deep-knit Queen have the Yehat ever suffered a defeat. It is this fact alone that is making our loyalty to the Queen so strong. This is the unbreakable bond that keeps the clans together. When the Ur-Quan were entering our home star system at Gabon Serpentis, we had 1,000 starships prepared to defend our home. And then the Queen, she allied with the Ur-Quan, and the fight is over before it even began. Ah!
We have encountered an offshoot of your species, the conch. Tell us about them.
The cowards live? This is unbelievable. It is a sad day to be hearing this thing from you, human. I can't even say their vile name. The conch is the greatest embarrassment our species has ever suffered. Do not be calling these wretched creatures an offshoot of our species. Better is to be calling them garbage or droppings. And better yet, do not be talking about them at all.
Well, that's quite a reaction. Maybe I should talk to the conch and persuade them not to come here just yet. But Anyway, the real reason I came, this may be a shock, but the Shofixti are reborn.
If this is being a true thing, there will be many changes, but we are a species long wise in the ways of deceit. You must be proving these words you say, Captain. Send the Shofixti to us as a way of proof.
Fine, I'll do that. Just don't mess with him, okay?
We're scanning the separation of a vessel from your fleet, Captain, and indeed its configuration matches that of a Shofixti scout vessel. This had better not be a trick, Captain. We are knowing the power of a glory device, and if you detonate the weapon near us, the price for you shall be dear. Very dear. The scout has docked, and we await the pilot's appearance at the airlock. The atmosphere cycle is complete. The door slides open, and... It's true! The Shofixti are alive! Look at that fat muzzle, those shining black eyes, the sweet claws! Our children have returned from oblivion! But now we are faced with the cruelest truth. We who have sacrificed our honor, we who have lain with the enemy, we are not worthy. We are nothing. We are less than nothing. But wait, we're the Spathi. We're the Yehat of the Starship Clan. We will not let this lie any longer. Listen, as I speak these words. If Ur-Quan makes the dishonorable command, then it is the Queen who has no honor. And the dishonorable Queen is no Queen at all. We, the Zeep, are the only clan who remember the true meaning of honor. We shall tear the Queen from her throne. The 2,000-year reign of the Veep Queens is over. The revolution has begun!
That was quite the reaction. I was not really intending to start a civil war, and if these guys are not on the same side as those last guys, this might not be a conversation I want to be having. Let's see who they are.
Human, you shall never be fully comprehending the damage you're doing now to our Yehat culture. For fully 2,000 years there's been peace between the clans, and now you have cast the ancient seed of dissension between our beaks. The bloody wars of ascension are renewed, and you are the cause, Captain. While the Zeep traitors may be your allies, Captain, I can be assuring you that we of the Veep Starship Clan are wanting nothing more dearly than your death.
Oh gosh, I'm sorry about this revolution thing. I didn't mean any harm.
The pain and suffering of this useless conflict are being nothing but a tragic waste of life. Congratulate yourself, Captain. The source of all this death and misery is yourself.
So how's it going for you guys?
Revolution? You compliment yourself unnecessarily, Captain. This is nothing more than a band of thugs trying to undo the peace of 100 generations. We will roast the traitors in their ships and crack the eggs in their clan homes so that never again will the Zeep criminals be flying through our stars.
Well, again, violent reactions. So, goodbye, royalist fool.
No, ye must pay for your crimes, human.
No, now I will run away. Hopefully before he gets me. Just managed to get away before he got close enough in to shoot at me, so I will now get out into quasi-space before any more loyalist Yehat come towards me. So what do I want to do now? I want to go back to Sol and unload that mineral yield I've got from Epsilon Scuti and finish upgrading my guns on the flagship. So, start that. Sol, and we can see now that there are 2 Yehat spheres of influence on the map, one of which is the rebels and one of which is the loyalists, but I don't actually know which one is which. Of course I will stay out stay out of the way for now. I'll just wait, see what happens, see who wins, and then go and visit them if it's, well, visit them assuming that it is the people who are friends with me that win. Because I might have to go and visit them to find out find out whether it was my friends who won, but anyway, that's for another time. What does the Starbase Commander have to say?
Welcome back, Captain. I've been waiting to inform you of a new situation. We've detected a minute but measurable disturbance in the inner space fabric at approximate true space coordinate 100 by 50. Our scientists speculate that this disturbance may be caused by many thousands of hyperwarp penetrations, all in phase, as though a huge fleet of ships were on the move.
Almost as if the Punk are moving somewhere. I suspect that that's what they're talking about because those coordinates are approximately where the Punk are. Anyway, I have minerals to offload.
More fuel for the fire, eh, Captain? That last load should keep it blazing.
Okay, now, goodbye, Commander.
We shall await your return, Captain.
What shall I do now? I shall outfit my starship. Fuel it first. And now I should have enough that I can at least swap out these two guns for the better ones. And I think I have enough that I can swap out a dynamo for the Shiva furnace as well, yes. Can't do anything more than that, so I shall exit the menu and replace the crew who died on Epsilon Scuti and then save my game, because I'm back at the Starbase and that's the place where I save my games. And now, I think it's time to go and speak to some Ilroth, see if speaking to them will get them to tell me where their home world is.